G'day! Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 295. So guys, last couple episodes we've been working on a send to the surface machine, which we have completed. If you don't know what's going on there, it's probably best to go check out the last couple episodes. But we built a machine downstairs that pretty much gets them out of the minecart, loads them in the chamber, and poof, sends them to the surface of the ocean, ready to be transported anywhere on the map. So that's what we did last couple episodes. We've pretty much done here, to be honest, guys. It needs a little bit of decorating. Probably do a little bit of decorating today, and then move our first villager back to main base just to see how the whole process goes and fix any knicky-knacks that we may need to do as well. I am super proud of what we got accomplished. As you can see, I've started putting in signs and all sorts of stuff. And, minecarts, yeah. I've been putting in minecarts as well, guys. Flame and Galah, trying to stockpile those as best as I can. I set up the naming scheme as send to sell, and then sell pickup, which is obviously picking them up from the cell, and then you can, send them to the recycler, which is, death, or send them to the surface, that's if the entire thing's full, or you press a button over there. But come on over, check this out. Like, the breed has been breeding like a champ, which is obviously fantastic. I've been sorting them and putting them in cells. This is actually our second cell here. Finally got buttons on the front. Yes, I know. But as you can see, I've got none of those nitwit bloody villagers, which is great. I got a fisherman. The only thing that I cannot find, I'm struggling to find, is literally a flamin' farmer. All this time, I haven't seen a single farmer, or I might have killed them by accident when we're in the testing phase. But as you can see, not a single farmer anywhere. But we've got some good trades. We've got another fisherman over here, which is obviously still good for farming. He's still good for farming. We can use a fisherman for farming. We've got toolsmiths and librarians to trade for paper, because we got paper out the yazoo. We've got clerics, trying to keep the clerics, to be honest. Rotten flesh. We have an infinite supply of the bloody stuff. So start trading with those very, very soon. Okay. Come downstairs. I've tidied some stuff up. You've probably noticed I've tidied a lot up. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm getting there. Come downstairs. Here we go. So remember the other entrance that we did build last episode? I went and moved it to that location there, and I cleaned up the tunnel a little bit, and gave myself access. So if I want to get to the surface with the villager real quick, I can come in here, jump in the thing, and put myself in there, and poof, off I go. So yeah, but it's got a trapdoor there, so the villager can't get out. So you see, you can't get out, and you can't bob or anything without pressing the button, which is great. So come on back over this way, and you'll notice that I've gone ahead and started cleaning a lot up down here as well, torching it up out the Yu-Yang as well. So this is the maintenance area, and as you can see, yeah, I've been cleaning and tidying slowly as I'm going along. I'm very happy with the progress we've made, but we've got access to both points now, and it's down a little trapdoor on the side. Okay. One last thing I got to show off is I fixed the floor over here. The floor has been converted. I've put some glowstone, which doesn't affect the zombie spawner. You want spawns, you just stand over here and poof, there you go. You get your 4 zombies to come down and die. And as you can see, she's building up in a large double chest now instead of a single one, which is fantastic. Whew, yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? We're pretty much done. Okay, none of those look like a freaking farmer to me. Let's go ahead and put in some items. So first things first, what I want to do is grab some stairs out of the chest here. And I'm going to go ahead and literally, should I? I'm just thinking to myself, because I'm going to put some chests along here. And I want to lower it down. I don't want a full-blown too tall window access for any zombies that may spawn. Because as you know, zombies I've seen them around. I've definitely seen them spawn down here, and I cannot figure out the light levels and all that stuff. They just appear eventually. So my idea is to put chests in front of the the way here. So too tall. It's not going to be too tall. It's going to be one. So only babies technically could get down and into there. But I'm just thinking. So maybe what we'll do first is I'm going to have to repair my pick soon. It's almost bloody deader than a dead dingo's donger. But I'm going to fill this in first. Like that. And I'm going to go over here and grab a stack of chests. I'm going to hold shift. Boom, boom, boom. All the way along. Like so. There we go. I'm going to fill up the behind. Just making it even more, you know, secure. We're protecting the villages. And then I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I wasn't mean to do that too quick. Flaming Galar. Just a taparoo, Data. Just a taparoo. And come straight across there. And then, so we can open the chest, we go ahead and put your stairs along there like that. So it's brought it down, which is looking fantastic, guys, I must admit. If we want to add a little bit of color, actually, hang on. Bring it up. I've got an idea. I just sort of clicked. Let's make it more of themed towards a shop. Okay, let's like a little market stall. There we go, just fixing up the sides there, and back to the stairs, and then move the stairs up by one. And come over here, grab ourselves some trapdoors here. There we go, and go ahead and put them along the top of our chest here, just to sort of give it like a latticey sort of feel, you know, a bit more shop-like. Look at this. Already, see, it's nice for the chests as well. Now the chests we can use for trading. So this guy here, which fisherman, we need a string farm, but you know, be full of string and emeralds and stuff. But yeah, we have individual chests here that will eventually full of stuff. But these guys are not the best trades in the world. So you got to be honest, I've got to sit down probably an entire night and swap over. You know, just swap over and find the best of the best villages. Probably, you know, is what I've got to do. But some of these guys are not too bad at all, especially for trades. So there we go. So that's the second one in. What I'll do now is like maybe a sign or something, like some sort of X or something like that. So grab that. Grab some of these. Let's go ahead. Scaffold on up. That's right. Scaffold on up. Find the center of it, which I think is where the torch is. No. There? No. Center's here, is it? Yes. It's one up. I don't know. Flaming Galar. Just get rid of the torch there. Okay, so what we'll do is go ahead, take all those out there, and put a sea lantern in the middle. Yep, sea lantern in the middle. And just something like this, like a decoration. See, like a cross sort of thing going on here. And maybe just fill up the gaps with some more of these trapdoors to give it a more shoppy type feel. Grab that, and we'll go have a look, see how that's looking. Dun dun dun. Stand back, have a look. See, it's coming along. Look at that. That is looking like a front entrance to some sort of shop. Frickin', that's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so now, what I'll do is wrap the entire thing as well. So bring it all the way up. We'll do one side, and I'll have to do the other side off cam. And bring it up, and take that one out, those two out. Just sort of follow the pattern here. We'll use this as scaffolding. We're not in 1.14, so we have to use blocks as scaffolding. And boom. And boom, and that just sort of goes down. So let's pack this up, and that just keeps with the theme of the rest of the room as well. I was thinking of using wood almost to wrap this window here all the way around, but then I thought that definitely does not keep with the theme of the rest of the room. So going with some good old bricks here, and look at that. Come on, look at it. See, it's keeping with the theme of the rest of the room. It's absolutely stunning. And, you know, full-blown mobs can't fit in there, which is brilliant. It's got a little cross going on with some... Oh, come on, that looks awesome. To be honest, you could probably put a full-blown pattern in there. You definitely put a full-blown pattern in there. How you guys going? Nope. the breeder is working. Like, all I did is went upstairs and gave him some more carrots, and off they went again. Look at that. Look at that. The breeder is probably the best one ever. It's so small, it just works. It's working, which is brilliant. Okay, so now that is all done. Yeah, that is all done. I'll come back and do the other side. But if we sort of stand back just for another view here, look, see, you've got the left, which is the plane, which is cell 2, or trading section 2 and trading section 1. And yeah, bloody brilliant. Now, to finally do what we originally come here to do, is to get ourselves a villager for the 3rd story of our automatic bloody carrot and potato farm that we built. So we're going to need a fisherman. He'll do the job fine. As I said, no, there's no other ones here, so he'll do the job fine. He's our fisherman, and we're going to send him to the surface. So we'll come over here, and we'll go switch it over to send to surface. That's fine. We'll send him to the surface. There's a nice safe place for him up there. Bye-bye, mate. Yep, off he goes. He's off. Fisherman will do perfect for what we need. And then we need to call... Actually, is there any ones downstairs? Actually, let's just plonk them into the cell. The only thing I regret is I wish this thing was a bit low. Like the actual control panel was a bit lower so you could see what was going on. But hey, there's not much you can do. All those two are stuck. Yeah, down they go. They don't really get stuck for long. And Bob's your uncle. That turns off. And we'll call for a pickup. Alright. So we should be able to replace that guy pretty quickly, because this is the Hall 1. It is directly hooked into the train line. So we shouldn't have to wait too long before replacement has arrived. It's just working so smooth. It's working brilliantly. Okay, so now, do I have a bucket laying around? I did have a bucket laying around at some point. I have a bunch of iron anyway that I brought over because I was making minecarts. I went to the iron farm, just grabbed bunches of iron and bring it back to make tons and tons of freaking minecarts. So I've got that just to help us along. Let's go ahead and get out of here, guys. So we'll head over to the chute. Alright, down. We'll load ourselves up. Boom. Alright, shoot us up. And boom. Woohoo. Love it. Woo. Hey, mate, how's it going? And as I said, you could transport this guy anywhere you want to transport. It's bloody easy as. So we just sort of bump into it. Well, not bump it. You've got to push him into the boat. That's pretty much what you've got to do now. So relatively quite easy. Just bump him into the boat. There you go. See? Open some gates. There we go. Come on out. See, he was safe in here, so nothing can get him. He's nice and safe. All right. Got ourselves a villager. Let's cruise on home. Flamin' galah. And it's night time, so I don't know. A lot of people does say that my base looks really cool at night time, and I love that farm. It's my favourite farm, the gas farm. There's a couple of bugs that we need to fix on it eventually, but she works like a champion. And the problem is the actual showcase video got no attention. I think it's sitting still at 2,000 views, which it's probably one of my worst viewed farms, and it's probably one of my best, craziest, fastest farms. Like it's nuts. Poor farm. Poor farm. Okay, so let's head. Where are we heading? We're heading to the other tower, so we'll head over this way, sort of towards the Trident farm, which eventually we will be taking hello dolphin, taking a look at the moving the Trident farm, because there's a string. I think there's a string farm on the bottom of the ocean, so it would be cool if we could combine them together at some point. Alrighty, so come on over. And park our bums in here. This all won't be here too much longer. Okay, welcome. So, we are now standing back. Actually, we can sleep. Great. Yay, I found a bed. Just a random one laying around. And boom. Okay, so welcome back to... This is the storage area that I was working on at some point. It's semi-complete, not fully complete yet. As you got the indicator lights in the middle. So one's going to be potatoes, the other one's going to be carrots. So I've got to put a filter in yet. Still a little bit to go, but it's one hell of a little storage. Look at that. Doesn't she look beautiful? Well, I reckon she looks beautiful. Alright, so it's one hell of a storage, and since we do most of our AFKing at the main base here, well, hello, you've got to have a decent sized storage. That's why it's so big. Alright, let's get you in the corner here and get you, let's get you up here. So what I'm going to do is just make sure I'm blocking this off here, and we're going to go ahead and break the boat. Ah, that's not breaking the boat, Data. There we go, break the boat, and all we have to do now is shove a water source in the corner there, and that was not meant to happen. Ta-da! And up he goes. Thank you. Zoom! I'll go with him, just to make sure. Oh, did I make sure it was on the right level? Whoopsie! Up we go. Alright, yes, we're near the top, so you can tell. There's the roof right there. Flaming glow, we don't have much. Move your bum! There you go. So push him into the cell now. Hello. We haven't set it up yet, but we'll get there. Seal that up. And Bob's your uncle. We got ourselves a fisherman up here. Where's my hoe? I've got to go look for my hoe. How are you going? You're a fisherman, aren't you too? Yes, you are. What? Yeah, this is the actual carrots level. He's automatically farming, and down here is the potato level. Yep, this is all potato. I'm pretty sure he's a fisherman too. Flaming Galar, fisherman out the yazoo up here. Alright, let's head on over here. Open that. Hoping I put my hoe in here. Yes, I have put my hoe in here. And I need some carrots to get him started. So, we'll come out the back real quick. Back. Well, be careful. It's a little bit of a drop. Yeah, a little bit of a drop. You're telling me. Okay, so over here, we'll go down here first because there's two sections you can check. The potato farmer. Oh no, yeah, don't do that. The potato farmer still does carrots. See, we got a stack of carrots, but he also does mainly potato. So we go. It looks like eventually he will harvest out the carrots, so he'll be nothing but potatoes, because originally I planted all the carrots, so he had an inventory, had some carrots there. Alright, come back up here and jump, and there's this one here. Oh, this one's chockers of carrots. Flaming Galar, how chockers is it? Oh, look at that. Okay, well that's oodles to get that going, so we'll climb up here all the way back up to level 3. It does have a room for a level 4 if necessary. Where you going, mate? He's like, let me out. Alright, let's go nuts and just do the entire thing. So it's satisfying hoeing soil. I don't know, it's like one of those little mini sand pits you can play with a rake. It's just something about it. Alright, so he's got nothing in him now. So if we threw, I think, a stack at him already, he might pick it up. Yep, he picked it up. Great. Alright, so he's picked that up successfully. And hopefully he starts helping us get this entire farm into check. He's like, no, let me out. I can't believe I'm going to spend the rest of my days up here. No. Sorry, I think I'm a little bit evil. Am I evil? Is this slavecraft? No, this is not slavecraft. Alright, there he goes. Off he goes, see? Helps me plant. Alright, everything is hoed. Let's give him a quick hand, and then we'll just hand the lot to him. He can just go nuts. But he's got 64 in his inventory right now, I suppose, so that's great. So what I try to do is sort of just get around the center first. Like so. There you go, Bob's your uncle. Hello. Could you stand still for a few seconds? Hey, mate. Yeah, there you go. Can you pick up that, that, and that, and that? Look, all the carrots you can... Over here! Oi, you flaming nincompoop. Right there. That's all I want you to pick up. That's like 3 stacks of carrots. You would do the rest of it by yourself. Pick up the flaming carrots. Oh. Whatever. You know what? Whatever. If he's going to be that much of a pain in the bum... Oh, let's put it in front. You continue walk that way. Come on, pick him up. Yeah, he did. Woohoo! Alright, let's just give him the lot. Because anything excess, he'll try replant. He'll try replant in the middle, but now he'll wander around and he should plant this entire lot. He has a nice view. Guardian's ready to shoot him. But, yeah. Good luck, mate. Good luck. Good luck. Alright, let's go downstairs. Okay. Down, down, down we go. Alright, there's a lot of unanswered questions still. That there is functioning. See, all that we spent on building that villager trading hall, breeding system, and all that crazy stuff just so we could get ourselves, some villagers and not go so far away. So there's a lot of unanswered questions, right? Okay, so there's a question. The first question is, how the flaming galah, once blocking that up and putting a floor in, how are we going to get in here? Do we destroy our trident here and put a door in, or where do we put a door in? Do we put an like a spiral staircase connecting our farm down the bottom to the farm up here? Like, how do you get in here? So we've got to work that out. That's definitely going to be a little bit of a challenge. We've got to put a filter on. The back end still needs a filter, but we'll let him plant the farm first. I'm not too in a rush just yet to get that done. And then we'll move over to the next tower soon. When I mean move over to the next tower, I really mean move over to the next tower. Come on over. I've got something to show you guys. Da 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 da. Alright. Well, break. And ta-da! No longer full of water. Well, actually, to be honest, everybody's seen it. Most of it was gravel. It wasn't that hard. Most of it was gravel and stone, because this section here was an old island. When we very first plomped ourselves here, like at the Guardian farm, there was a baby island here, and obviously you can see the outline of the old island. And I've dug it down, and it needs to be dug down a few more blocks, and probably replaced with sand and a lot of nice sea stuff as well. But yeah, that made this tower probably the easiest to clear. Every other tower you had to put a grid system and use sponges to get rid of the water, but having 95% of it literally already full for you, you just have to dig it out. So that's finally done. I just thought I would bring that up for everybody. Let's go ahead and head on back over there, because I'm going to go ahead and decorate the other side now. And yeah, crikey. Alright guys, I think we're going to call it now. Thanks for watching episode 295 of Minecraft Down Under. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you smash all those buttons, guys, and I'll catch yous all later.